Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on. And every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it gets more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Lion, man. Back at it again with another one, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den's boxing community, man. For those who don't know that, y'all know, man. Much love to my gang, my squad, man. Houston hard hitters, man. Usual suspect, berserker boys, man. My brothers, my gang. Love y'all boys for life, man. But it's Trill Thursday, man. We got 2 more days to the big boy fight, man. We got a lot of boxing going on this weekend. So it's gonna be lit. Stack Timber is in full effect, man. We're in the second week, you understand me, of December, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how all this shit pan out, man. Well, actually we're in the third week of December. You know what I'm saying? We got one more week left. Of course, we got Tank Davis and them fighting next weekend versus Gamboa. We got our own Darwin to pay the price. You understand me? He fighting. You know what I'm saying, on the undercard, man. So it's gonna be a good month in December for boxing fans, for boxing in general, man, for the boxing community, man. But hey man, we're gonna go ahead and get the show started, man. I got my co-host in here with me. Of course, man, King of the Northside, Odd Fella. Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man. My brothers, they come and hold a sit down with me every day, man. I appreciate that. Can't tell y'all boys enough, man, how much that means to the young lion, man. But Odd Fella, man, let the people know what you got going, man. And you know, what follow you at, big dog.
And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hated R fella back for another live stream. Salute to the whole LDBC. Y'all know where to find me at, you know what I mean? The R fella on YouTube. Ain't put too much videos up lately, you know what I mean? But be patient, be patient. Subscribe to my other channel, the number one rapper in Hamilton. The pre-selection show is going down Sunday. We having a pre-selection show live stream straight from the Hamilton Vape Lounge. You know what I mean? So help us, you know what I mean? I want to see y'all in the chat, you know what I mean? Help us determine who the best rapper is. I got a playlist 20 songs deep already, you know what I mean? So get familiar. Y'all know what it is. I'm ready to talk some boxing. Salute to 503. Subscribe, you know what I mean? Get 503 line up to 700. Let's get Stay Ready Boxing TV up to 1,000. That's what it is.
Really, man. And man, I want to say this too, man. Stay ready, go, man. I want to just say congratulations, man, to everybody that's been supporting. Congratulations to my brother, Stay Ready, man. Legendary Top Cats, man. Them boys, man, holding the sit down for the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Been keeping me going. You know what I'm saying? When I stopped making videos, you know what I'm saying, and wasn't going live, man, Stay Ready. He came, you know what I'm saying, and he did what he needed to do for the city, man. Him and Top Cats, they definitely deserve that, you know what I'm saying, to be on top, you know what I'm saying, because they put the work in the grind series, like covering these fights, man. Legendary Top Cats doing what he doing, you know what I'm saying, with the amateurs in the interviews, Stay Ready, ringside views with the interviews and doing what he doing, man. So we grinding real hard, man. So I just want to say congratulations to my brother, Stay Ready, man. He 100 subs away from a thou wow, man. So you know, the journey has been real. The marathon has been a full-fledged race, you know what I'm saying? And bro been doing his thing, man. But you know, don't let the people know what you got going, big bro.
Man, I appreciate the family, but you know, nothing right at the moment. Just the interview coming up Tuesday. Uh, just looking for a great weekend of boxing, man. Just looking for a great weekend of boxing and trying to get over that 1,000 subscribers.
Already, man. Already. I see you in the building, CB Sports TV, my brother, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, family. Good to have you in the chat room with us, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother CB, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe to him as well. You know what I'm saying? I think he like at 700-800 subs too, man. So we all trying to get to that marker, man. And you know, it's only gonna go up from there, man. I want all my brothers to grow and develop. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no competition. You know what I'm saying? It's a brotherhood, man. We all trying to bring one another to the top. You know what I'm saying? We getting this shit out the mud, out the mire, out the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And we grinding, man. But the press conference for Charlo and Tony Harrison is about to start. They really not on right now, man. But we're gonna be trying to get some of that footage, that live feed footage from the press conference, and we're gonna react to some of it. CB Sports TV say I stay on the grind. I already know, bro. I know you in that truck grinding, man. But you know, whenever you get time, man, you know, I like to see some more of your videos, and you know, you talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Making that good content, CB. And you gotta come back on the show, man. And you know, fuck with us, man, whenever you can, bro. But I know you be on the grind, man. It's all good, man. But yeah, man. First things first, man. I wanted to ask you guys about Tank Davis, man. Javante Tank Davis, man. One of the homies hit me up in the inbox today, man, and he sent me some very very telling information about Tank Davis, and it's all positive. It ain't nothing no bullshit, because I don't promote bullshit on my channel. You know what I'm saying? CB say I'm coming back with a vengeance. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We need some videos, man. With the beard and shit, bro. You understand me? We need them videos, man. You understand me? Joe Jake say what up? Shout out to y'all, Screw Town Hardhitta and the LDBC. Already, man. I like that. Screw Town Hardhitta. I like that. You understand me? That's real catchy. You know what I'm saying? I might get a shirt with Screw Town Hardhitta on that bitch. Salute to you, Joe Jake. Subscribe to the channel, man. If you haven't already, I never seen you in my chat room before. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my brother as well. Stay Ready Boxing TV. And of course, man, all fella. You understand me? But I want to ask y'all about this Tank Davis situation, because I've been seeing a lot of articles popping up. You know, Leonard Ellaby saying all this shit about Tank. He like Mike Tyson back in the 80s. His events are big, and you know, he doing this and he doing that, man. But it's looking like the homie Tank has already sold 30,000 tickets. You know what I'm saying? And he said over 30,000 tickets sold puts Tanks among the top boxing ticket sellers in the U.S. Only fighters I can think of that sold more U.S. tickets this year were Spence and Mikey. So it's looking like the homie is out here doing numbers, man. I can't hate on the dude, man. Bro got a real live fan base. You feel me? He definitely doing his thing as it relates to getting asses in the seats, man. It's only a matter of time before he be on pay-per-view. I think he has to have the right dancing partner in a Teofimo Lopez or Lomachenko or Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need one of those type of fights to break the pay-per-view market, in my opinion, man. But yeah, man, it's looking like Tank has already damn near sold his motherfucking place out. As far as it relates to his fight coming up next week, man. Fella, I'm gonna come to you first, man. What's your thoughts about Tank Davis, man? Being one of the biggest ticket sellers in boxing next to Earl Spence, man.
Well, the first question I want to ask, you know what I mean, before I make my comments is, where's this fight taking? I know it's taking place in Atlanta, but what venue?
This fight is in the State Farm Arena. This is where the Atlanta Hawks play.
Oh, the former Phillips Arena.
Yeah. It's gonna be in State Farm Arena, bro, in Atlanta.
Okay, if it's the same arena that I'm thinking of, Phillips, formerly known as Phillips Arena, where the Atlanta Hawks play, there's no way he sold 30,000 tickets, because I think that venue only seats 18,000, 19,000 at most. If you told me Mercedes-Benz Stadium and they closed out the top level or something like that, because they got their soccer team, Atlanta FC, plays in that stadium, and they cover the top bowl, and then the lower bowls probably work out to be 30,000. If you was to tell me that he's fighting there, it would be believable. But you said 30,000 in a stadium that only holds 18,000. That don't add up.
No, bro. I said he has over 30 tickets sold, over 30,000 tickets sold this year.
Oh, this year. No, not for this fight. Okay, my bad.
Right.
I was about to go off on you. Okay. Yeah. No, that's the, you know what I mean? Those are good numbers. Those are, you know what I mean? If you break it down, how many times has he fought this year? Twice?
Yeah,
this gonna be the second fight, second fight of the year.
Yeah.
So let's average them bitches out 15,000 a piece. Yo, that's excellent. That's that to me that works out just behind Errol Spence, right and just in front of Wilder. Excellent numbers, you know what I mean, for the young bull coming up. You know what I mean? That's real encouraging. But you know what I mean. With that being said, I mean they need to be a little bit more active. You know what I mean? 2 fights a year isn't enough. You know what I mean? That 15,000 average is nice, but let's get more active. You know what I mean? Let's get 3 to 4 fights up in, you know what I mean, a year. I think that would serve him. That would serve him well. But attendance wise, yeah, that's a great figure. You know what I mean? And I think it will translate. You know what I mean? Via TV as well. So yeah, it's a good look for Tank. Yeah, that's my take on it. Much more I could say on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. This is good, man. This is good. You understand me? I see you in the building, Brooklyn Child Boxing, man. I think bro sold. Let me go back to the article. Stay ready. I'm gonna come to you, man, while I pull this article back up, bro. What's your thoughts, man, about Tank, man, selling over 30,000 tickets for this year, man? That puts him right next to Earl Spence Jr. As far as it comes to ticket sales, man. You know, EJ put. I know he put. Him and Mikey put like 47 in Cowboy Stadium. Then they backdoored Porter and Spence. I think they did like what, like 18,000, 17,000 in the State Center. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts about that, bro?
They building a superstar, bro. That's why I know we've been clamoring for the fights for Tank. That's why we haven't been getting them. They're in the midst of building a superstar. Like, we can't be mad at this point because he's reached that status. He's reached that superstar status. So now he's selling out these venues. He's getting these viewership numbers. And next year, I'm telling y'all right now, his first pay-per-view fight is gonna be Leo Santa Cruz. It ain't gonna be Lomachenko. It ain't gonna be Teofimo Lopez. It's gonna be Leo Santa Cruz. Watch what I tell you, bro. Whether you like it or not, that's the fight that it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to this weekend. We got our own Darwin Price fighting on that card. Tank against Gamboa. Like I said, I'm still a Tank fan. I'm not gonna stop being a Tank fan because I like watching him box. But yeah, it's gonna be a great night fight this weekend, and selling out 30,000 tickets already, bro. That's a feat.
Yeah, man. I see you in the building. Focus about CB Sports say Tank got to fight somebody with a pulse. Yeah. if he fighting Leo Santa Cruz, then I mean Leo Santa Cruz is a good name. I mean that's headed in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be a good step up fight for both of those two individuals as it relates to Tank and Leo. You know what I'm saying? Because they both get criticized for the competition they fight. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But Lomachenko and of course Devin Haney. I mean, come on, man. We talking $500,000 to 400,000 pay-per-view eyes, bro, off the rip. If you fight one of them, Tank, you know what I'm saying? But
So does this propel? I'll answer my own question, but I think this propels Tank in the A-side status. You know what I mean? Along, you know what I mean, amongst the rest of his peers in the lightweight division. What you guys say about that?
Focus Bob, you there, man? Let the people know what you got going, bro. And where to follow you at, man?
Hey, what's good, family? Thanks for sending me that link. I'm in the gym right now, just waiting for clients so we can start training. But in the meantime, I figured I'd come through and say what's up. Salute to you, 503. Fucking Stay Ready Boxing and Odd Fella. And salute to the mighty LDBC in chat. Working on some videos, been a little lazy. Couldn't go live today, but I'll get y'all tomorrow.
Already, man. But yeah, Odd Fella, that was a good question, man. I'm gonna come to Focus Bob, man. Some of the homies been hitting me up, man, about Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? And they went and pulled some research up. You know, it looked like he got 30,000 tickets sold this year alone. You know what I'm saying? He did like what was that, like 14,000 in Baltimore, and I think he doing like 15 in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? At State Farm Arena. You know what I'm saying? Where the Hawks play at, I think. You understand me? But what's your thoughts about that though, Focus Bob? Does that make Tank Davis the A side versus the likes of Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
I mean, shit. I mean that's against nobody's, you know. But I never really cared for the whole A side, B side shit. It should always be 50-50. Because I mean, yeah, there are times when you could say that this fighter has more of a huge fan base and more people will watch, but it's also who the fuck are you fighting? Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather did huge numbers, but then Floyd Mayweather's fight after that against Berto was, some people didn't even know that fight happened. You get me? So the opponent makes the magnitude. He's doing great numbers against nobody's really, right? I don't even know who the fuck he fought last. I know that he tends to fight Ubers and people are saying he needs to step up in competition. So imagine if he's fighting somebody with a name. You get me? I think it should always be 50-50. Fuck the A side, B side bullshit. But that's just my personal opinion.
Already, man. Well, Tony Harris and Jamel Charlo have made it to the seat, man. To their seats, man. They going live right now, man. I'm gonna try to play a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? And let's see if we can get some feedback from the panel, man.
I hope Jamel left the cloak at home in the closet this time.
Nigga, we draped up and dripped out, nigga. Fuck what you talking about.
He wanted to be the highest promotion. This fight so this motherfucker came to the sentence. He had a party. He ain't sold up him. This fight sold up your boy. They coming to see your boy. Detroit said that they coming to see your boy.
Do you feel like you felt all that Jamel Charlo had to offer and not?
He gave me everything he offered. He gave me. I mean, listen to me. The same Jamel you see fighting Charlo, fight Denver right now. It's been the same guy. He has no right.
I'm gonna tell you how to come get a belt. I'm gonna show you how to come
get it. And listen to me on what you got. You got 2 days for you to show me. Show me. Convince me. Don't even show people that. Convince me.
Wait your ass out.
2 more days.
I'm woke. Convince me though. Don't convince the people that love you and say, oh, you're gonna kill them. But convince me, man. You can't kill me. Convince me. You got 12 rounds to do it one more time, son. You got 12 rounds to do it again. Convince me.
We cannot wait for this. I know I am not alone when I say that. I'd like to give the podium over to our fighters, who will start with closing comments from the champ, Tony Harrison.
We here once again, man. We here once again. Once again, I'm gonna do exactly what I gotta do to a sucker that needs to be done to him. I love everything about this. I love everything about the talking, it was the best thing that can happen to me type of speeches. Like once again, I'm gonna say it one more time. He fought her in cold. Boom, knocked him out. Boom. Yeah, girl. Trill's back. So what I'm gonna do with Trill, now that he's back on top, like knock somebody out, he's back on top, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to it again. And that's my job. My job is to just humble motherfuckers like him and just ease them of their pain. Cause motherfuckers like him acting like they just on top, like they just the strongest, toughest guys in the world. And I'm telling you, that's his team.
Yeah. I hold it down right quick for me, all fella.
Indeed, it sounds like Tony the Tiger Harrison is, you know what I mean, turned all the way up. Sounds like he has his A game for this press conference. We haven't listened to a lot of it yet, you know what I mean, but it seems like Jermell Charlo is measured. I haven't really heard him go back and really going back and forth like it was in earlier shows like the face to face and whatnot. Well, of course that's the purpose of it. But from from the small sample size I've heard, Jermell Charlo sounds like he's, you know what I mean, more under composure. Stay ready. You have anything to say about what you just heard?
I've been quiet because I've been watching the whole thing. Even I've been watching it, and Tony Harrison, it just seemed like he's just throwing out a bunch of insults. He's just like a bunch of empty promises. He's not showing me anything. Male is composed. He's like he's ready to fight now. Honestly, he's there at the looking at him at the podium. Male look like he wants to fight him right now. And
See, I think this is part of Tony's game plan. Like I think he's really trying hard, you know what I mean, to get those last digs in to turn up Jermell. And so far it ain't working.
I don't think he wants to turn him up though. That's just it. Because if you turn him up, bro, you're gonna get that Eric Lubin effect.
I don't know, bro. That was an excellent win. The Erickson Lubin win was an excellent win, but at the same time, that was like a fluke punch to me, bro.
That was a perfectly calculated punch, my brother. Ain't nothing fluke about it.
That was not fluke. I don't know how can you say it was fluke?
Because I don't like just the way it landed. Just I don't know if you could do that again, like the same way over and over again, man. That was just
time out.
Maybe fluke was the wrong word, but I'm just saying it wasn't. He didn't plan it to happen like to go down like that. Like I'm going in there to knock Lubin out with that.
That was a fluke.
Fluke was the perfect word because that lets me know you hating. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really feel.
Nah, bro. I ain't hating. I'm just telling it like it is. That wasn't he didn't expect to land that punch the way he did.
Go ahead.
Let me say something. God damn. See, that's how I know you don't watch enough of Mel Charlo, because ain't that the same way he knocked out John Jackson?
No, he didn't actually. He didn't actually, because I went back and watched the fight after saying because I couldn't remember watching the fight. But I went back and watched the knockout in
Yeah.
the dig, and he got caught with a John Jackson. He got caught with an uppercut, and then that
That's what I was talking
listen.
about.
He got caught with the uppercut, and then he started touching his
Yeah,
eye. He
hold
started
on.
touching his eye, but he was hurt already. You saw his
But
legs was stiffened up, and then
listen. See,
Jamel just came in
you
and
know,
finished it off. He finished it off, but John
see,
Jackson
that's
didn't even
just
go
it.
down.
Nigga, listen to what the hell I'm trying to say.
Go ahead.
Damn. You ain't paying no attention. I said, didn't he hit him with the same
You know
punch?
this nigga emotional, bro. He emotional. He emotional.
I just said,
Go ahead.
Didn't he hit him with that? Didn't he hit him with that same punch? That right uppercut. Yes. He hit him with that same punch. Matter of fact, if you go watch Jamal Charlo, that's his same punch. That's they go-to punch. Every one of them. They always catch. It's calculated. They know when to throw it. They watch you. They calculated. They time you. And he knew Erickson Lupin was gonna come in. As soon as he came in that way, he caught him with that uppercut. He went for it early. Wasn't nothing sitting there go fight. He caught Austin Trout with it, and Austin Trout took off running. Every fight he throws that same punch, but people fail to realize that's his punch. That's his go-to punch. I'm trying to tell. Ain't nothing fluke about it. That's his punch.
I
I've
stood
been
him
watching
all the
these
way.
guys since they were young.
I don't even think that was an all the way uppercut,
bro.
That was to me. That was a different punch he hit John Jackson with, bro.
It was an uppercut, bro. It was an uppercut.
Yeah, man. Well, I me personally, man, I like the press conference. You feel me? I like the way Tony Harrison is feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? One thing he got me with was, oh yeah, they came to see me, baby. I sold this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, stop.
Made in Detroit, bitch. What's up?
Yeah, nigga, it ain't just Detroit in that hole. You can best believe that. You understand me? Yeah, and Mel numbers got people in Cali, bro. So it's not just Detroit. You know
You got a leaf in the building? Oh, you see, yeah, I've been doing my studying, huh?
What leaf you talking about?
Canadian leaf. That's the only one I think of.
I said a leaf. I must be pronouncing it wrong or something. Didn't they
you talking about A leaf?
Yeah. Oh, that's how you say it? A leaf?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, that's what you were trying to say?
Yeah, bro. That's what I was like. Yeah, I must be pronouncing it wrong.
This nigga trying to say A leaf.
Yeah, that's a whole area, bro.
This nigga got me choking on my wood, man. This nigga, I feel crazy.
Yeah, I've been doing the background search on the niggas.
Man, he got the whole he got Houston with him, bro. It ain't just A-Leaf, bro. He got Houston and all the surrounding areas, my nigga. Yeah, them A-Leaf niggas is tough. Hey, Mahari, I just sent you a link, brother. Come on and talk your shit. You say you still sticking with Tony Harrison Saturday night? Okay. Well, come on the panel and talk your shit. And explain to me who gonna win tonight out of these Rockets and these Clippers. Huh? What's up with these Lakers and these Bucks? You know what I'm talking about?
No AD, no win.
Okay. You going with, I'm going with Milwaukee too. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, big money. Them A-League boys is tough though. But Tony Harrison, man, he can pop his shit. You know what I'm saying? He the champ. That's what he's supposed to do. But you know what I'm saying? You got to stay the champ. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you say you on your way. That's a bit. Yeah, man. I mean, you say James Harden can kiss my. Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Come on the chat. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? My team suck too. Golden State, you feel me? But I'm still rock out with my boys. You understand me? But it's all to the good though, man. We got this fight tomorrow, man. What you got to say, old fella? I mean, why is Tony Harrison feeling himself so hard, bro? Like, is this win already certified, man? Like, you know something I don't know, man. What's up? Cause
Man,
he
that's how the nigga just swag, man. That's how Detroit niggas swag, man. You know what I mean? You really feeling himself? Anything he got? I truly believe he feels he has Mel's number. You know what I mean? That's where the confidence is from. You know what I mean? Add a little for the fact that, you know what I mean, he got that Detroit swagger, but the fact that he's already beat, you know what I mean, in his mind, he's already beat Mel before, and he can do it again. I forget who brought the analogy up that says once you beat him the first time, so the second time should be a hell of a lot easier. Because you already, I think it was Salute to Blue Blood, because he was giving a dope video game analogy. You know what I mean? You beat the whole game, you know what I mean? The first time you go through your struggles. You know what I mean? You go through your struggles, you die a bunch of times, but then you beat the game. The second time you play the game, you know what I mean? You know where all the obstacles are. You know what I mean? You don't die no more because you know where everything is. So you run through the boards and beat the game easier. Is that what we gonna see Saturday night? Made in Detroit, baby. Tim's on.
Already, man.
Toes down, baby. That's what's up.
Fuck with Detroit. And I still got my Tim's on. You understand me? Yeah, man. My boy J King in the building. He say Harrison shook. It's obvious. I mean, yeah, he nervous, man. He nervous. You understand me, man? We gonna see though. We is gonna see. And I'm telling you right now, if Stay Ready don't go live that night, you know what to pull up to, Art. You understand me? You know what to pull up to. I don't want to hear nothing. You understand me? Oh, but I got my brother in the building, man. My Hard Nation Sports Podcast. What's up with it, bro? Let people know what you got going, man, and where to follow you at.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? 503 Off Fella, Stay Ready Boxing. You know what I mean? The whole crew in the house, though, guys. So you can follow me on my Hard Nation Sports Podcast here on YouTube. I am going to go live after the Bucks and the Lakers. I'm going to give my post-game analysis and everything else in there between, though, man. And we're going to get things grooving, though, man. It's almost a holiday season, though, bro. So let's get down to it.
All right. I see you in the building, Tay Brown. She say salute King, LDBC all day. Yeah, man, LDBC all day. But Mahari, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. How do you feel about this fight, man? You say Tony Harrison gonna win, man. Why do you feel like Tony Harrison gonna beat Charlo, bro?
Well, I go back to my previous prediction before the rematch got canceled because of the injury. I felt that, in my opinion, at least, I felt that Tony Harrison's ability to try to use the end of that jab and keep the overly emotional Jermell Charlo off base is going to be the one that's going to decide the fight. Because to me, when I first watched the fight initially, though, the first time around, I was with all of you guys. I thought it was a robbery, though. But after watching the second and third time, I truly believe that, other than the 12th round, at least, I felt that Tony Harrison did a better job of, using that jab and throwing the more impactful punches, though. Because I felt that Jermell was more focused on head hunting rather than sticking to the game plan. But to me, I think in my opinion, at least, I think what Tony Harrison's got to do is just use Jermell's over emotion against him here. Now, Jermell improved his training camp, adding including Derek James there too, because that Derek James is not going to put up with the BS that Jermell Charlo it goes through in the ring sometime. But I think that if Tony Harrison can continue to do what he did before in the first fight, using the end of the jab and keep him off bay and make it a slow, boring fight, I think he has a good chance of winning the fight, in my opinion, at least. Now, the one thing that Tony Harrison has to be careful of is overconfidence. Because if he engages in a phone booth type of fight with Jermell Charlo, it's going to be trouble. Because Tony Harrison does not like fighting on the inside. As many of you guys already know that by now. So if Tony Harrison can avoid that and continue to what he did in the first fight and try to get Jermell Charlo overly emotional and thinking about head and hunting instead of implementing going to the body and such, I think Tony Harrison has a good chance to win the fight. I got it by split decision victory in favor of Tony Harrison.
I already. Tay Brown said I feel Charlo is gonna come back with a vengeance. This fight gonna be ugly. No, it's not. It's gonna be easy money. It ain't gonna be ugly. You understand me? You gonna see. She says Jamil has to keep his composure and not get emotional. His brother is a little more calm. Yeah. Big Charlo is a beast. You know what I'm saying? He a quiet beast.
And not to me to interrupt you, 503, TJ Brown made actually a good point of that previous comment, because that to me is maybe an issue for me and not wanting to pick Jermell Charlo, because if he doesn't compose himself in the ring, he's going to make mistakes. And I feel that Jermell has got to stay away from his over emotional side and stick to the game plan that Derrick James is going to implement for him in the fight on Saturday night.
I think he's gonna do everything his coach tell him to do this time. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why he knocked out Cota so easy, because he listened to his coach. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Stenhouse say, salute 503 and Pounds. He said, I knew Chavez Jr. would be overweight at the weigh-in, man. Fuck Chavez Jr. I ain't talking about him. Denise Ward says, I
can tell you why we even bring him up.
Oh, yeah, man. He a disgrace, man. I don't want to talk about that nigga. Can't wait for this fight. Go ahead, Sarah. Go ahead, bro.
So, I'm pretty sure y'all, I gotta ask. Mild is my favorite Charlo. Everybody knows. That's the 160 pounder, if y'all don't know. But I don't think you guys really watch Mel fight, because he's never had a problem with keeping his composure in the ring, ever. Like, not one fight has he had a problem with keeping his composure in the ring. So when I hear people say he got to keep his composure in the ring, like, when have y'all seen him not have his composure? I seen him go in the ring pissed off and execute very, very well when he's pissed off. I've also seen when he gets in the ring, when his opponents are too nice. When they're too nice is when he actually has trouble with his opponent. And that's me been watching him since he was here boxing boxing here in Houston at a Savannah Boxing Club. And I'm just wondering, like, where do y'all get this narrative that he's not keeping his composure? Because it wasn't composure in the last fight. The last fight, he really was just trying to get a knockout because his homeboy just got a knockout in March, and he wanted to get a knockout. He was trying to compete with his homeboy and get these knockouts. He started headhunting. I'm gonna tell you the problem. When he knocked out Erickson Lubin, he got it in his head that he was a knockout artist and not a boxer. He is a boxer. He's a better boxer than Maul. Okay. So every fight he goes for knockouts the entire time instead of boxing. But he even said after that last fight, I gotta go back to me, how I fight, how Ronnie Shields taught me how to fight. That's why I said in this fight he's gonna utilize what Ronnie Shields taught him and implement a lot of what Derrick James taught him. It's gonna be a completely different fight. Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all watch it. Pay attention. You might learn something.
Most definitely. Yeah. PC Tay Brown, she say she finna go eat dinner. Love you guys. Yeah, much love to you too, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you gotta do. It's all to the good. Kevin Stenhouse say he was trying too hard to get a knockout against Harrison. That's why people talk about composure too anxious. Okay, man. You I mean, we serving up crow sandwiches Saturday night, man. Y'all niggas just be here. You understand me? Cause it's already sitting in the sand, man. Y'all didn't draw y'all line. Y'all feel like Mel is too emotional. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that same energy Saturday. That's all I ask of you. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas, Mahar, Mr. Northside, the odd man. You understand me? Stenhouse, Junior the Truth,
Hello.
Cali the Enigma. You know what I'm saying? But focus, Bob, man. I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your thoughts about this fight, Mayo Charlo versus Tony Harrison, man? Who you got in this fight, bro?
Charlo 7th round knockout.
Charlo 7th round knockout.
Yep. So I did a little breakdown on my channel. Was it fucking yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And I went through. I'm doing a segment where I compare fighters, main event fighters, and I break them down in 3 categories: the mental, the physical, and the technical. Right? What sort of mentality do they have to go into this fight with? What things do they have to meditate on? How do they have to fix their mind? Something that everyone's been harping about on is that Charlo he gets too emotional and shit. And in this press conference, he's shown that he can control himself. You get me? So he's coming in with the right mentality. In addition, physicality. I mean, Charlo has always been a physical specimen. I don't see him having to really change much in his physical, conditioning to be ready for this fight. I think he has the heart and determination to do that. Technical, I would say the only thing that Charlo that I saw in the last fight that he should work on is rolling after his cross. Whenever he throws that 2, sometimes he's still on the line. Harrison will pull just out of range and counter him with a straight. Harrison almost dropped him with a straight left or straight right. I forget which one, but it was after Charlo threw his cross. He had stayed on the line instead of ducking and rolling right after that cross and going to the body. So imagine you throw your jab, right? And you throw your cross. He kind of takes a picture and looks when he throws his cross. He's like, oh, did I miss? Did I hit? And he's staying there. And that's when he got caught. Instead, he should turn that into a duck. And then with the duck, as he's rolling under, hook to the body. But that would be something I would advise on the technical end. But that's about it.
Already, man. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens say y'all blinded by Texas loyalty, my brothers. Composure is the key in everything. He's letting Harrison live in his mind. Okay. You say so,
Hey,
brother.
hey,
Reggie,
Reggie, tell him the
salute.
truth, man. Make the facts, Reggie. Face the facts.
If y'all say so.
But let me speak the facts. I didn't say nothing about composure not being important. I said,
Here we
when
go.
did he look? No.
Here we go.
Answer my fucking. We go. Answer my question. When was he not in composure? Ask me that. I'm asking that. Nobody ever answered that when I asked that question. Nobody. When did he lose composure? Not one person answered that question for me. Not one. So I'm waiting to see which one of y'all gonna answer.
When he cried because he got robbed. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something, man. Just so y'all know, bro. Motherfucking me, Charlo outlanded Harrison 9 out of 12 fucking rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Landed 108 power punches. You know what I'm saying? 45 punches a round. Come on, man.
But we're
Can I
keeping.
add to that?
He was beating this nigga, bro. They gave him that shit,
Can I
man.
add to that?
The biggest robbery in
Yeah,
boxing.
503. Focus One wants to answer a question.
Hey,
What's
so
up,
check
bro?
this out. First off, anybody saying he's emotional, I didn't necessarily see him being emotional in the press conferences. You get me? Like when I heard people say it and then I watched it, I didn't. They made more of a deal out of it than anything else. But there is something to be said about that, where he is, I guess you could say, I don't like to say emotional, passionate. He seems like a passionate individual. You get me?
All right, that's what I be saying.
This brother.
That's
heat.
how he said the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you guys are gonna fuck up. You're gonna get this dude knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out bad because you're saying, "Oh, you're emotional. You're not a man. You're not a man." So what's that gonna make him do? All right, I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna show you. You got a lion who's now not gonna defeat you with power. You got a lion that's now gonna stalk you, prepare for you. Got something to prove. That's my opinion.
That could be. That's a really good point there, Focus Ball.
Yeah. Let me get back to this chat though. I see you in the building, Shakita. What's up with it? Stenhouse say I got Charlo with a victory. He should put more work in the body. Okay, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I see you in the building, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. You say salute to the hard hitters, hashtag LDBC. What's up with it, bro? Y'all subscribe to the homie, man. Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. Denise Ward say, if you want to flip it, Harrison is trying to convince himself that he earned the first victory. I mean, they gave it to him, so shit, it's already in the record books, man. But I mean, like I say, Charlo did outland him nine rounds out of 12. Like I say, he landed the more power punches. You know what I'm saying?
So you a CompuBox type of nigga, huh?
I mean, if we're going by the numbers, my nigga, shit, he whooped your nigga 9 rounds out of 12, and Charlo only lost 3 rounds. But you know,
but sometimes,
do you know old boy that was pushing the buttons to the machine for the CompuBox?
Right.
Because I mean, legitimately, he could have been paid off. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that.
Everybody
know Charlo was
is that what we doing? Is that how we scoring fights on CompuBox?
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck about the CompuBox, nigga. The only numbers I care about is the wins, losses, and the draws, and how many knockouts.
I know we're not talking about nobody that was caping for Steve. I know we're not talking about nobody that was caping for Steve Rose in the Triple G fight. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, fucking Crow. This the same nigga.
Listen, my nigga. Yo, you gotta have some nationalistic pride. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
I understand that, but you knew goddamn well what was gonna happen in that fight.
I did.
I
did. And did I pick Rose? Hell no. Nah.
Hey, what Stephen Butler? Tell Stephen Butler.
Yo, he fighting Murata, my nigga. He fighting Murata.
Yeah. Tell him that. Come across Canada, nigga, and come to Texas and see and watch what happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
After he finish in Japan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After he finished Japan on the 26th or the 28th, well, you think he gonna get knocked out? Nah, bro.
He fighting at 160?
Yeah, he fighting.
We gotta see Big Charlo. Oh, yeah, it's a wrap.
He fighting Murata.
Come on, yeah, we need that
for the WBA secondary.
Yeah, man, but you know, fuck the CompuBox. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just like to put that out there, you know, because we all know it was a robbery, just like Kwee say. I watched that fight. Charlo was robbed. Thank you, Kwee. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I never thought it was a robbery, though. Okay, so not everybody thinks it's a robbery, like me and Offel think. Okay,
man, fuck what y'all think. That shit was a robbery, bro.
Harrison did his job by beating it to the end of that jab. That's what he did, and he got the win. You can't blame Harrison for, you know, implementing that kind of strategy, though, bro. Now you could say that the wide score range of the judges was a bit.
I bet you that shit don't work in this fight. You want to bet?
Hey, if Harrison loses, I will be here on this show, and I will gladly eat my crow.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yo, this is what we doing right now. Is we picking right? Are we making official picks right now, or are we
fucking right? Because tomorrow we're gonna be talking about some other shit. So we might as well go ahead and get it out the way.
You know what, though, bro? That's that Houston national pride getting in the way. Just like every time I had to tell Stay Ready the truth about James Harden, he don't want to hear it.
So what's the truth about your Chicago Bulls? All right, then. So you can't tell me the truth about my squad, and we top 3 every year in the NBA, not just the Western Conference.
Well, no, we're not worried. I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Just call me up when James Harden chokes in the playoffs, though, bro.
You call me up when y'all get that first round lottery pick.
Okay. Well, then call me up when you got to finally fire Mike D'Antoni as head coach. Because listen,
we go. Hey, he won't be there after this season. I guarantee you.
Good,
If we don't go to the championship, he won't be there. You ain't got to
good,
worry about that.
good. That's a good thing, though, bro. Get a different coach that actually can use James Harden
Hey,
correctly, bro.
Y'all need a whole
y'all
new
boys call
ownership team.
Giannis could go to Golden State. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That ain't gonna
exactly.
happen.
But I'm gonna tell you this though, right now. I like I said before, if Harrison loses this night, I will be back here on the show eating my crow. No excuses.
Okay. So I got my man A Mahar. He going with Tony. Tony the Tiger, super bad, Detroit.
Yep. Midwest representing though, bro, from Minneapolis.
Already. All right, fella. You know the Detroit native / Canadian Hamilton. You understand me? He got Detroit, of course. Tony Harrison. You understand me?
Backing on up, bro. If you go back and listen to all my assessment on this fight, I've only, you know what I mean, just try to lay down what I think might happen in the fight, lay down some keys to victory that Tony Harrison needs to apply in order to retain his title. Never did I say it was going this way or that way until now. Jamal Charlo by six round knockout.
Call 7.
This nigga crazy, bro. That nigga was smoking too much of that kush, man.
No, you can't. Listen. Niggas can't fool me, okay? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all. I gave y'all logic. You know what I mean? I gave y'all passion with my first pick. I'm not eating crow this week. It's not in my diet. You understand? Richard Tomei. See, I should have went with logic and picked Teofimo Lopez. Listen.
That nigga don't want to eat crow 2 weeks in a row.
I mean, since my breakdown, I'm half Ghanaian, half African American. Understand?
Right.
Hey, quick question.
Family from the Detroit side, Alabama and whatnot. So listen, I'm not picking Tony Harrison. I'm not picking Tony Harrison after Richard Tomei let me down. You know what I mean?
Detroit, bro.
Bro, you just basically laid out all the facts about what Tony Harrison's got to do, and you were basically going to side with Tony Harrison. Now you can't just turn around and change your mind, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm sticking with Tony Harrison for the split decision victory, and I'm gonna eat my crow if he loses.
Listen, I was just giving y'all the game. I didn't say that's how I really feel. And now I'm showing you. That's why I said this is what we doing right now. I'm giving you my official pick. I'm giving you my official pick. Nigga has to roll with logic this time right now.
Oh my God!
I gotta roll with my logic. Says that Charlo is gonna knock this fool out. This nigga nervous. He talking too much. I've been around Detroit niggas all my life. I mean, my cousin, he reminds me of some of my cousins I had to save, nigga. Okay? I mean, like, nah, bro. He losing.
Oh my God! Hey, everybody.
He losing. He gonna be missing a Tim. He gonna be missing a Tim boot, walking around with one sock.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Our fella's showing that conscious intellect in his mind right now. You know, he's trying to justify him picking Charlo to win this fight, though, bro.
Nah, there ain't no rationalizations, ain't no justifications over here, man. I'm just giving you pure, unadulterated logic, my brother.
Just like I always tell my unalterated opinion and actual facts when it comes to James Harden. But it's okay.
Stop it, bro.
Why can't you do the same thing for your Bulls, though?
What? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, you heard. Why can't you do the same thing for them Bulls?
Bro, because you still got that idiot Jerry Reinsdorf that can't even own a simple basketball team. I mean, think about this for a moment, and I'm gonna be real raw and uncut as it gets. We had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson together, and we with 6 championship rings. What did Jerry Reinsdorf do? he sided with Jerry Krause and let those three guys walk.
So I got a question. When the last time my Rockets missed the playoffs?
Missed the playoffs? Was it back in 2014, 2015?
No, we went then too. You're gonna have to go back way further than that, homie.
Shit, that's way back. Probably
2011. That was the year we had. That was the year we had Chase Budinger. We had Chase Budinger.
Yeah.
Dallenberg. We had
who?
We had
Dallenberg.
Kevin Martin. Yeah.
God
Kevin
damn.
Martin.
Man, that's a long time.
That's the last time we missed the playoffs.
You know what though, bro? That same
Hold
2011
on,
year.
hold on, and we almost made it that year.
That is true. You know what though? Bro? That same 2011 year, Derrick Rose. Was he? Did he win? Yeah, he won MVP in 2011. He won MVP. Yep. We were the top seed in the Eastern Conference, and we lost, and we won the first game against the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals and dropped 4 straight. And then the next year, Derrick Rose tears his ACL, and then our direction to a championship got fucked up. I'm still pissed to this day that Tom Thibodeau left in the game for him that long. There was no reason for him to keep him that long. And then what happened? His knee gets effed up, and his career basically was changed after that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, the Chicago Bulls, man. You know, it's a sad day for Chicago Bull fan, man. But
I mean, I'll say it like this: there are some bright spots on my team. You got Kobe Wright, who's turned out to be one of the steals of the draft this year. You also got Zach LaVine, who I wish Minnesota would have kept instead of that cancer superstar Jimmy Butler. But we traded him to Chicago, and now he's putting in work. But we got to fire Jim Boylan. That's number one, okay? And then get somebody in there.
Why do y'all think Jimmy Butler's a cancer?
Yeah, look what he doing in Miami, dog.
Exactly, bro. I mean,
by himself,
dude.
By himself.
Yeah, exactly, though, bro. Like every single team that
he's galvanized them young boys. Them young boys are putting up numbers. Adebayo, Hero, right. Kevin, Nunn.
For real.
Like, bro. Jimmy Butler.
What happened to Justice Winslow, though? Shit.
Yeah, exactly, though, bro. Like, listen, Jimmy Butler is not worth the trouble because everywhere he goes, there's always some commotion, there's always controversy around him because that's this attitude, though, bro, that really draws off his teammates the wrong way about him. I mean, Chicago, Minnesota, Philadelphia too. Because remember, they were because for a time. Joel Embiid had issues with Jimmy Butler too.
Hey, my nigga, but I heard my niggas is soft though out in Minnesota, dog.
Yeah,
I heard Wiggins is kind of fleecy, bro. You know what I mean? And Karl Anthony Towns was on some shit too.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, that's what happens when you mess around with Instagram chicks or whatever. So, I mean, but I mean, this year, real quick.
Salute.
Yeah,
already. Man, fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all that. We gonna talk about some basketball that's going on tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to get your picks, for tonight, man. Who you got tonight? In the Rockets, Clippers, and Lakers in Milwaukee. They're the only 2 games I really care about, bro. To be honest with you.
You know what though? This might shock you, but against the Rockets and the Clippers that are going on tonight, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with the Houston Rockets in this one. I really do. Because all this whole load management BS going on with these Clippers, though, bro, is really listen. There's no reason that the good of this team that the Clippers are should be inconsistent. Okay, and right now I think the Rockets may have the better edge in this one there too. To say Reddy's ears. Now for the Milwaukee Bucks and the LA Lakers, I'm going with the Milwaukee Bucks because I think right now, with AD, is AD playing tonight?
Word on the street is he ain't.
No.
All right, well then that's gonna be different then because that's gonna be different. Because listen, I already knew in the back of my mind that AD is gonna miss some time with nagging injuries. He's never been able to stay healthy. Now that he's gonna miss this game, it's really gonna make LeBron James may have to carry the entire offensive load. And then when you got the Milwaukee Bucks, who are more of a balanced out team, that Giannis has been able to do what he does best, and then you also got shooters out there that do what they do best. And Chris Middleton has been doing pretty decent for himself there too. I'm going with the Bucks to beat the LA Lakers tonight, and that's my opinion at least.
True.
Here, stay ready. I chose your Rockets. Are you happy about that?
No, you just did what our fella did. No, he did our fella. He been talking shit for 2 years on my Rockets. But then when we asked him to pick a game with my Rockets, guess who he picked?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yo, he's keeping it real.
I'm keeping it real when it comes to
That's all,
listen.
yo.
Hey, listen, he young to say that. Keep it real. I'm just keeping it real.
Bro,
he young to say.
Stay ready. Me and Ticket TV have been on the same agreement wavelengths when it comes to James Harden, though, bro. But I'm taking the Rockets in this matchup because of what the Clippers been doing when it comes to this whole heavy low management BS when it comes to Kawhi Leonard. It literally makes no sense.
Just because y'all been on the same wavelength don't mean y'all been right. Y'all wrong on the same topic. Y'all got the same wrong opinion.
That's fine. Like I said,
me and Ticket be going at it out every morning.
Yeah.
But that's my boy.
I know, bro. Salute the Ticket, man. Always put
Do you listen to LV every day?
No, I don't listen to LV because sometimes little LV, he's got a great mind though, but sometimes his opinions just have me scratching my head sometimes.
Why? Like when he talk about the dead homie?
Which one?
The dead homie. Because the dead homie playing tonight. That's what I'm ready to see. I want to see how he's going to get 40 dropped on him tonight. We're going to pour out another 40 on him tonight. Harden going to pour 40 on him.
We'll see.
Patrick Beverly.
We'll see.
The dead homie.
Man, we'll see about that tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Shakita said, hold on, it was just showing AD warming up on ESPN.
Okay. If he plays tonight, that's gonna be big because then it's really gonna.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only reason I think the Lakers not gonna go anywhere is because AD can't stay healthy.
Exactly.
Like, he truly cannot stay healthy.
I know, bro. It's been the track record of AD's career since he came into the league.
Hey, CB, we gotta hold on, y'all. CB, I don't got your thing on Google Hangouts, bro. You gonna have to send me your email, bro. If you want a link, bro. But go ahead, y'all.
I know he about to come in here. That's my boy, but that's another Chicago Bull fan.
Hey, CB,
so you better get some help.
Come on over here and help me out, though, bro. I need some help, man.
Who you got tonight, though, bro? Rockets, Clippers, and Milwaukee, and the Lakers, man. Who you rolling with?
I got to ride with my Rockets. We didn't already beat the Clippers. We lost to them one time, but really we beat ourselves. But
is Kawhi Leonard playing tonight?
Yeah, he is. But I don't know if Paul George playing tonight.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to something earlier and they was talking about Paul George playoff fee. I don't know. They might have the whole squad out there.
Hey, 503. I got CB Sports TV's email. I'm gonna send out the link to him.
So it could be a possibility. I'm riding with my Rockets. I don't care who we play. We can play the 96 Bulls. We can play the 89 Lakers. I don't care. I'm riding with my Rockets.
What, bro? Now you really smoking something, though, bro. You really.
Well, I gotta smoke something because I'm gonna ride with my squad. That show you I'm riding with my team at the end of the day. I don't care who we play.
Bulls, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna be blinded by logic.
Well,
okay,
that's not being blinded by logic. That's just having faith in my team. Period.
That's fine.
We got a good squad. Now, if we was garbage, bro, I was riding with my team when all we had was Elijah Warren. This was after Clyde Drexler left. This was after Robert Ory left. This was after Sam Cassell left. This was after Mario Elliott left. This was after Ralph Sampson and them left. I was still riding with my squad when we was sucking till we got Steve Francis
and then
Cuttino Mobley and Eddie Griffin and finally going back to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, and rest in peace.
And then I was pissed. Yeah, for real. Then I was pissed when we traded Eddie Griffin. I can give a fuck about Cuttino Mobley. I was pissed that we traded Steve Francis, Cuttino Mobley, and Eddie Griffin for Tracy McGrady and Juwan fucking Howard. Like, you
Yeah,
really traded Eddie Griffin for Juwan Howard? Like, what fucking sense did that make?
yeah,
That was
man.
the dumbest trade in the world we ever made.
Well, I mean, other than getting Tracy McGrady, I mean, yeah, Juwan Howard though,
I
bro.
could give at that time. I could give a
Why
fuck
were you
about
shitting
Tracy
on
McGrady.
Juwan Howard though? At that point, he was still a
Hold on, bro.
serviceable power
Juwan
forward,
Howard
bro.
was not. He was not Eddie Griffin, bro.
Yeah, I saw. Listen, Eddie Griffin
Are
also
you
played for
serious?
Minnesota
Are
too.
you serious? You're trying to say Eddie Griffin was a better player
At that time, yes, he
than
was. At that time, hold
marginally.
on.
Marginally.
No, it wasn't even marginal, bro.
Marginally.
Eddie Griffin was a
Juwan
stretch
Howard
four. Eddie Griffin was
Juwan
your
here
typical.
has way more intangibles, bro.
How? Eddie Griffin was better on defense, and he could also pull you out from under the basket, and he had a better post-up game. Juwan Howard couldn't bring you away from the basket to let Steve Francis and Cuttino Mobley run straight to the basket, and they scared that Eddie Griffin gonna drop a three in their face. He couldn't do that. All he could do was sit under the goal.
Yeah, but he got you some
He couldn't
boards.
defend. Eddie Griffin could defend the perimeter. Juwan Howard couldn't. Eddie Griffin was a way better player. You can't just look at offensive numbers. You got to look at it from the totality. Eddie Griffin was a cold player. He could defend from the 3 down to the 5.
Yeah. Okay. How about
possibly, but I still think that
no, it wasn't no possibly.
Over the
I
years,
watched
Howard's had better. He's been in the playoffs plenty of times with the Wizards.
That's because Eddie Griffin passed away.
Yeah, he did. Because he couldn't stay out of trouble. Couldn't stay out of trouble because he always getting drunk behind the wheel every time. I used to see Eddie Griffin when he was in Minnesota too. You know, he was a really good player though, bro. But just couldn't stay out of the bottle, bro. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the truth. That is the truth.
Yep.
But he died. Eddie Griffin would have had a Hall of Fame career, bro. I'm not even joking.
Ooh. All right. I'll let you keep that opinion. It's all right.
No, I'm just being honest with you. Look at some of the people that let in the Hall of Fame and tell me he ain't quality going to the Hall of Fame.
Based on his based on the talent, but I don't know.
I'm talking about numbers and what he was doing at the time, because at that time, to be honest with you, when he left us,
so refresh my memory.
Hold
I
on,
ain't
real
being
quick.
sarcastic neither. What was his numbers them times?
I'm trying to remember. I had to go pull them up, but
I
remember right when we traded him. The problem was our problem when we got T-Mac. Our problem was at the 4. We had Yao Ming. We had who was that 3 we had before we got Shane Bettier?
Right, hold on, say radio. CB Sports.
What's happening?
Hey, CB Sports CB, my brother. What's going on, man? It's been a while, bro.
Yeah, you know, right? I grind hard so I can play hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The oil field money.
You know what, though, CB? I've been trying to defend my Chicago Bulls all my might against this dude. Stay ready, though, man. I mean,
now, hold on. We got to go back to boxing now, because I ain't heard from bro in a while, man. So
yes, sir.
I got to get your thoughts about this fight this weekend, man.
I'm gonna tell you now, but I'm also gonna drop this video too. I got Jermell Charlo by 11th round TKO. I think this time, Jermell, we're gonna see a more patient, Jermell Charlo's gonna focus on the body. That's gonna jab into the body. He's gonna throw in left hooks. And we're gonna see a combination punch in Jermell Charlo, you know, and it's gonna be defensive responsible this time as well, where he won't be getting caught by reckless shots that Tony Harrison threw the first time. And I feel like Tony Harrison, he's going to make Tony Harrison gas by the pressure. He's going to put smart, aggressive pressure on Tony Harrison. And he's going to work his body. Then he's going to leave behind his jab too. And he's going to come with hooks. And then he's going to be smart when he throw power shots. Tony Harrison, he's going to get Jermell coming here unfocused and just, all emotional, which he's trying to do, which is a smart strategy. Don't get me wrong, but it's not going to happen. And I feel like Jermell Charlo going to catch him with something late that's going to hurt him to the body first. And then he's going to come up top and finish his ass off and drop him twice, finish him off in the 11th round. And once again, your 2-time WBC 154 super junior middleweight champion, Jermell Charlo. That's how it's going to go to me.
I already, man. Much love to my brother CB for following in and fucking with me, man. I see you in the building, D. McGee. He say salute, family. Don Dada say JH got that bag. Yeah, man. You know, that's what we do down here in Houston. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They pay motherfuckers real good. But now though, man, okay, so you got Cholo, man, by knockout. Okay. I can dig that, man. Well, you ain't been around, man. So I want to ask you this too, man. What was your thoughts about Teofimo Lopez knocking out Richard Coleman, man? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that whole card. It was you know what I'm saying. I was like shocked, you know what I'm saying, because I know me, Richard Coleman has a chin. I wasn't sold on Teofimo's power because we've seen a lot of prospects come up, you know what I'm saying, and destroy and like they have power when they face better competition, step up competition. It doesn't go like that. So I was impressed with that, you know what I'm saying. He caught him with a damn good right hand, respect to Teofimo, but I gotta tell Teofimo, let's go for Teofimo, let's go for Lomachenko, and for Lil Tank Tank. All you bitch ass niggas gotta see my boy Devin the Dream Haney. He whooping all y'all ass. And when any one of them fight Devin Haney, anybody that want to bet me, let's bet. The bidding starts at $2,000 and up. Devin Haney whooping all them niggas.
That's right. That's right, CB. Tell him like it is, bro.
Devin Haney whoop Tank. He gonna whoop Teofimo. He gonna whoop Loma.
Man, shit. I mean, it sounds good, but we gonna see, man. But
it does sound good if he gets in the ring with them. That's the big problem.
The question is, the real question is, do they got the balls to get in the ring with him? Because we know Devin Haney won't fade. Yeah. Not like Tank, you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko called him out, boy, Tank, boy. You couldn't pay Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying, enough money in his word to even mention Lomachenko name back then. Wouldn't do it. Devin Haney called Lomachenko out. Lomachenko, quiet as a church on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's duck season, bro.
Yeah.
And they're glad Haney's courtside right now.
Yeah. But he's gonna be back, you know what I'm saying? Don't you worry about it. But I'm fully riding with my man Jermell Charlo, you know what I'm saying, because he's gonna right this robbery because he got robbed that first fight. Watched that fight a few times. And to me, Tony Harrison did not do nowhere near enough to even consider being thought of getting a victory over the champion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He did not. He didn't come close. And that's just me being honest and being unbiased, not putting the fandom aside for Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me being honest. He did not do enough.
Yeah,
they screwed that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they screwed Jermell Charlo out of his belt.
Hey,
why? I don't know.
You know he outlanded Harrison 9 rounds out of 12, right? You know that too, right?
Oh, this nigga back with the copy box. Go ahead.
He outlanded Harrison 9 rounds out of 12 in that fight. Just saying.
Bruh, could you stop talking about the copy box stuff?
Copy box doesn't always tell the story. Any other time y'all want to go to copy box, so why can't we use it now? Any other time y'all, well, copy box said this and that. No, that was a clear and easy victory for Jermell Charlo. Easily. That was unanimous victory for him. But this time, he gonna stop that fake ass Aaron Hall looking motherfucker. That's what he gonna do.
Oh man.
Oh, say that again, CB. Say that again.
Hold on.
Damn, that hurt me, my nigga.
Oh man, that shit hurt my stomach though, brother. Fake ass Aaron.
Man, people come here to know your fake ass Aaron Hall,
bro.
CB, what he say? I miss you.
Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are killing me.
Now, I want to ask you one more question, bro. What was your thoughts about Tim Crawford's performance against Mean Machine, man? Did he get dropped? Was it?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I look at it 2 ways. I look at like, you really didn't get up for the fight because no matter how you try to build it up, bud, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get up for a guy named Igis Kavilaskis. But the same token, though, he was tattooing your ass. Even when you get in a fight, even when you get hit in the first round, you were supposed to walk him, and you was not. You had to come on the second half of the fight and be stubborn and honorary. Errol Spence is going to whoop his motherfucking ass like I've been saying. Errol, the truth will smoke a pound of bud that night.
Jeez.
Okay? Errol Spence is going to beat his motherfucking guts to a bloody pulp, and he's going to stop him. Because if Terrence Crawford thinks you're going to fight like that, and people be like, oh, he's not going to fight like that. Guess what? You're only as good as your last outing. Bud looked like shit, okay? He was supposed to dominate him along the lines of the way he did Julius Ndongo. That's what Terrence Crawford was supposed to do, or the way Errol Spence did Ocampo. You think Errol Spence was able to get up for the fight with Ocampo? Who the fuck heard of Carlos Ocampo? But he still got his head up out of there in the first round. So there's no excuse. Errol Spence is going to hurt Bud Crawford. And if Bud Crawford really wants to face, since Errol Spence is out still recovering from that accident, holla at Sean Porter. You get Sean Porter on your resume, guess what? Can't nobody think shit about you. Because Sean Porter has the best resume at 147 behind Manny Pacquiao. And can't nobody dispute that.
Can't disagree.
You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter of the current young crop of welterweights, Sean Porter by far and away has the best resume at welterweight. With Kell Brook, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? What's that other guy? Devin Alexander. Yeah, the opioid man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a who's who. So, but I think Terrence Crawford knows, like, if Sean Porter's able to stay in the pocket where Errol Spence couldn't bully Sean Porter. Bud is a much lighter dude. That's the reason why he's able to go down to 135. We all knew Errol couldn't get down to 135 for a fight if he tried to on his best day. He's not. He's just too big. He's a naturally bigger guy, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's been a great month in December, man. We got a lot of fights to look forward to, man. We got some good games coming on tonight, man. Fella, I never did get your thoughts, man, about the games tonight. Who you got, man? You got the Rockets versus the Clippers and Milwaukee versus the Lakers, man. Who you rolling with, man?
I got the Rockets. I believe I don't know if the Clippers are going to come with a full stack, but chances are they Paul George will probably get, you know what I mean, probably get sat down tonight, and they won't show us the full clip. So I got the Rockets anyway. Bucks and Lakers, I'm picking the Bucks. Even though that breaking news that AD will be in the lineup tonight. We'll see how much minutes he plays. I don't know if he's going to be starting or if he's going to be playing like 30 plus minutes or whatever. But I still have the Bucks winning this game. I think Giannis is going to take this serious and you know what I mean, will his team to the victory. Primetime game Thursday night, TNT.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they say Aaron Hollis, chill. Trick North to say I have Mel winning, but he has to control his emotions and his burst far as punch. Yeah, man, definitely, man. Don Dada say T Bud Crawford waiting on EJ Bag, DSG, Pac-Man, AB, Mikey Garcia. Yeah, man.
Speaking of Crawford, real quick, he pulled up to the Jacobs Chavez weigh-in. I mean, he was up in there. They announced him actually before Pretty Boy Kelly weighed in. So that was kind of interesting. Why was he there? In the dig, is he scouting a possible matchup?
He was there. He was there because of Maurice Hooker.
Maurice Hooker, okay, man.
Yeah, you know they always.
Shit, man. All right.
Hey, yeah. Can I speak on my 2 cents on the Bud situation too?
Yeah, hold on. Let me read this chat right quick.
All right, for sure.
Joe say Bud beats Porter. Rico Shaw say Clippers in the Trill mill. Okay, you rolling with the Clippers in the mill. Okay, I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I got the Rockets in Milwaukee tonight, man. 704 Joe says Bud does not beat Porter. Okay. You say you don't beat Porter. Okay, go ahead, Abe. Go ahead, cook on what you got to say about Bud.
Okay, guys. I mean, I said this morning on my boxing show before a Trill Boxing Talk. The bottom line is this: the whole fake Tim Bradley rant up, bro, was basically smoke screens because this shows desperation on the part of Top Rank. Because listen, who been drawing more views? Who been drawing a lot more attention for themselves in the sport of boxing? Errol Spence Jr. And you know, here's the funny thing though too. And I said this on my live stream this morning. I said that I was at a bar with somebody down in Minneapolis, right? And the bite was on. It was right there, right in front of my face, and I told them who Terrence Crawford is, and he had no idea who he was, which is fine. And then when he got knocked down in the third round, and then he looked at me and he said, "Are you sure that he's the top pound-for-pound fighter in the sport? Because he doesn't look like he's fighting like it, though." And I was like, "You're damn right." Because the fact is, Terrence Crawford allowed that mean machine guy to touch him up a bit too much, though, bro. And truthfully, though, bro, man, I'm really getting sick and tired of Bud, playing all the smoke screen excuses all in the world, saying that he's not gonna call out nobody, though, bro. But whose fault is it that whose fault is it for you signing with Top Rank? That was your own doing, though, bro. Listen, you have no one else to blame but yourself for this whole thing on you. All right. You could have been right there in the same level or even above Earl Spence Jr. if you would have signed with the PBC and get all those fights that got you to that status. But you chose not to do. You chose to stay with Top Rank, chose to stay with Butter Biscuit Eaton, Timothy Bradley, and also the white boy slave owner known as Bob Aaron with you. And now you see what happens, man. Now you see what's going on out here in these streets, though, bro. People don't know who you are, bud.
Mahari, it ain't even about him re-signing with Top Rank or nothing like that. It come down to Bob Arum don't want to pay nobody.
Exactly, though, bro. Thank you for
This what it come down to. How on God's green earth do you give Amir Khan, a guy who Danny Garcia iced and gave him his first loss, you know what I'm saying? Give him $7 million, but you want to offer Danny 3.
Thank you. Well said.
I got my brother in the building, man. Legendary Top Cats just fell in the building. What's good with the Top Cats?
Peace. What's up with it, fam?
Oh, man.
Turn up there, Legendary Top Cats. Turn up.
Hey, how you doing, man? I see you just purchased the platinum program, man. You done upgraded from the gold to the platinum, man. Congratulations, man. You get two free holidays, man, to come on our lifestyle cruise with us, man. So congratulations.
Appreciate it, man.
Hold on.
What's up with y'all though? I see y'all in here getting on on pound for pound number one Bud Crawford again, huh?
Yeah, man. But let me get your thoughts on the fight though, man. This weekend, man.
Oh man, on the cool though, man. And look, I say this right, but no, at the end of the day, man, and in the situation where, man, at the end of the day, we gotta look at it. Look, this is why. All right, fuck, I'm gonna go into the whole bill then. Fuck it, y'all got it out of me. All right, look. The fight was cool, but understand the competition. Man, Blue Blood made a good point on this shit, man. He say, Bud Crawford, remember he telling Andre Ward, well, shit, nigga, if the nigga ain't nothing, how you go to the Olympics twice and all this shit here, and then you somebody you just walk the nigga down, you ain't fin. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This is a 2-time Olympic. You telling us that this nigga's a bad motherfucker and he got skills, and you win that whole knowing you was gonna win like the whole world knew you was gonna win. But like I always say though, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. So he went in there to try to get an X-Pac fight. You understand me? And that's why he stood there, fought that fight like he did. He had to. You can't go in there and just, but all Crawford fights end up looking the same in the end though. That's one thing about Crawford. The shit, all the nigga fights look the same to me, feel the same to me. It don't even matter. You understand me? But I want to say this on the deeper meaning. You know what I'm saying? On the cool, Bud is the least of a nigga worries right now. You know what I'm saying? Bud is a 32-year-old fighter. You feel me? He's a 32-year-old fighter. He on his way out, man. I just really hope that you know what I'm saying? We need Bud. LDBC need Bud right now. You feel me? I say that because this is a prime example. We got a champion that's on his way out of the back end. His promoter is Bob Arum. You feel me? Bob Arum is damn near the godfather of the old era of boxing. You feel me? This nigga still holding on strong. This nigga, this nigga still holding from the Ali days, man. He's still here. And he still got his hand around our black fighters, homie. So if we know the problem, then we have to be the solution. Fuck credit, we have to be the solution. There's too many smart niggas around this whole LDBC. It's too many of us, homie.
That nigga Bob Brown for the dying today anyway. That nigga 187 years old. Damn. He's gonna die one day. Shit,
Yeah, nah, but see, right now,
you saying damn, but I'm being serious as motherfucker. And I'm gonna be honest, I'd be glad when that hoe died anyway.
hey, but that nigga, that hustle ass nigga though, boy, that nigga
He
out here in the
is.
pamper, whatever.
He is.
They got to prop him up and everything. You understand me? That nigga going to see about his money though, in the real way. That nigga is there. That nigga is boots on the grind with it about his grind.
Mhm.
But let me finish real quick, and I'm gonna get out y'all way. That Bud Crawford, we have to look at his situation, man, and create something. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, homie. That nigga have the next generation, and him working with Andre Ward, man. Andre Ward basically kind of retired early too. You feel me? While he still was on top and still had some gas left in the tank. So what they doing now, homie? I'm finna tell y'all. They are trying to grab these kids, and then they gonna, you understand me? They gonna they gonna put what they know. You understand me? The way that they see the game. And yeah, they was champions, and they have made it to the top of the motherfucking boxing game, but they didn't have what separates them, the independence. They didn't have. I ain't gonna say they ain't have nobody around them. That's not the route that they took. But we have opportunity to be that solution and be a system, man. We know a lot of these niggas just like they do. You understand me? And everybody not gonna be able to. You understand me? So we gotta have something there for them, man. So that's why I want us to build something for these motherfuckers, because these niggas do have the next generation coming up on them, man. We can take some of that shit for us, man. But I'm gonna get out the way. But that whole Bob is boost on the grind about his motherfucking hustle.
Hey, nah. Before you slide up out of here, man, I gotta get your thoughts on the fight this weekend, man. Mel versus Tony, man. Houston versus Detroit, man. You know, I know how you feel about Detroit, and of course I know how you feel about
You're gonna have to
our
spare me.
city.
You hear that?
Yes.
I got the louds behind me. Hey, hit that. I'm gonna go on mute.
Okay.
Hey, can y'all hear it? If y'all can't hear it, don't worry. Can you hear it?
Nuh-uh.
No, we don't hear.
All right, turn up. All right, man. Mel and Harrison, man. This right here, this is a good fight, man. I'm riding with Charlo, but I'm just want to watch it as a fan, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy it. I think this here gonna be a masterclass. But I will say this, though. We seen the best Harrison had, goddamn, and Mel didn't bring his best. So that's why I'm expecting this to be a bad motherfucker. You understand me? This gonna be a war. Tony Harrison, I think he stayed out too long, though. Feel me, for a fight of this magnitude. You gotta do something, nigga. You gotta you understand me? I seen on that little documentary, he went over there fucking with Keith. He big in the motherfucker, boy, down the pack of y'all money. Yeah, so man, Mel, you know, I just think he needs to calm down, man. He locked in, he focused, he knows what's at stake, man. But this right here gonna, you know, this gonna define his career. I feel like, you understand me? Mel, it's gonna define his career right here. Because everybody, it was a lot of people already doubting him. Then when that nigga started going on this little knockout spree, niggas started saying he was the boogeyman and shit. And to come out there and get outboxed, he got outboxed when he got the belt. You understand me? He knocked these rounds. Mel, you know, this gonna tell who Mel is. This what the world. I ain't talking about us because we still gonna love him, but I'm talking about all the dollars, all the criticism. They want to see him lose. They don't really fuck with Harrison like that. They just want to see Mel lose. You understand me? But I got Mel by man, a surprisingly KO, man. I think we're gonna get him late round, 10th round KO.
Turn up. Already, man. I see you in a bit in Dark Truth. You say Pimp Bob, aka Scam Daddy. Yeah, man. Dundada say it would boxed. It would have been boring, so he fought. Okay. They didn't have freedom facts. What you talking about, Dundada? I see you in the building, Duke. Boxing conversation with Reggie On says he has to show and prove. Oh yeah, you talking about Mel? Almost definitely. You know what I'm saying? You must be riding with Tony Harrison, Reggie. Is you going to that fight? I know that's in your neck of the woods in Cali, man. They say that bitch sold out. You understand me, man? But fella, man, I gotta come back to you though, bro. Why such a change of heart now, my nigga? Like, why? I mean, why not roll with your Detroit native, bro?
Nigga, I just showed y'all. I just showed y'all what it was. You know what I mean? I told y'all I'm not eating crow 2 weeks in a row. You in the dig? I'm not eating crow 2 weeks in a row. It's not in my diet plan. You in the dig? I picked Richard Comey off the strength of I'm half Ghanaian. You in the dig? I'm half Ghanaian. I'm not picking Tony Harrison because I'm half Detroiter. That's what it is. I'm not going 2 weeks in a row going off of nationalistic, tribalistic, you know, tendencies for my picks. I gotta go by logic. Hashtag logic. Hashtag stay woke. Salute Kevin Stenhouse. But as far as that goes, that's why I'm picking Jamal Charlo. In this press conference alone, yeah, Lil Charlo, my bad.
The Iron Man, Charlo.
Now,
yes, sir.
As far as this press conference goes, he kept it. He impressed me with his composure. You know what I mean? And that's what he's gonna need. You know what I mean? When he gets inside the ring, he can't be head hunting and rushing in. He has to take his time and break down the body and slow down Tony Harrison before the head falls. And that's why I think it's gonna fall in the 7th round, and he's gonna regain his WBC belt. It's as simple as that. I see it in Tony Harrison's eyes. He's just a little bit, he's talking a little bit too much. You know what I mean? And I just see a bit of nervousness on his side. You know what I mean? I like the shit talk. You know what I mean? It is one of the Detroit traits. You know what I mean? But as far as that go, I think he's overemphasizing it, which leads me to believe that homeboy's a little bit nervous. I also agree with the breakdown of CB Sports, where he was saying that he might have been out the ring a little bit too long. You know what I mean? It's been a year. He should be a little bit more active, and especially coming back from a so-called injury back into a fight of this magnitude. It spells disaster, especially, you know what I mean, Jamel Charlo he's an elite fighter. Let's be real. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's an elite fighter, and that's why I believe he's gonna rectify his wrong and get the 7th round stoppage. That's bad. Okay. I'm sorry, West Side, 7 Mile. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Much love to Big Chief, man. General, man. He say he ain't doing his show tonight, man. He must be trying to watch that goddamn Bucks game and Lakers, man. Shit, niggas tuned in for that bitch, man. Understand me? Oh yeah, my bro say Rockets and Lakers with the win tonight. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, we haven't got a chance to shit on Josh Taylor.
I see you in the building.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Taylor? Hey,
go ahead.
I made a video about that yesterday and didn't even drop it because I said, you know what, I ain't gonna do it. Because my video was literally just on the hypocrisy that they keep bringing up AB, but then ain't nobody talked about Josh Taylor. But I've seen them bring up the money laundering shit with AB. I just seen them bring up that he just lost, losing that $870,000 in the silver suit. But Josh Taylor sitting over here making racial threats and comments to a security guard at a nightclub and have to pay a $350 fine. Yeah, he got arrested and everything, but nobody want to bring that shit up.
Well, you know how they do stay ready. They're gonna try to keep their favorite son, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, he got the complexion for the protection. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's all it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I'm not surprised by it. It's disgusting, they won't go say nothing about it, and that's just being honest. They want to keep that hush quiet. But if it's one of us, oh man, you gotta plaster that over the front page. Let him know why they did something like that, man. It'd be all on CNN and everything.
But TMZ would have been first ones reported.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold up.
TMZ.
They did report. They did. There is, multiple reports of this, so it's not like
Bro,
it's
you know where I
totally
got it
hushed.
from?
You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't
But
on.
I just want to bring it up. You
I
know
got
what
it
I mean?
off. I got it off of World Boxing News. It wasn't on Boxing Scene. It wasn't on Twitter. Michael Benson didn't report it. Mike Coppinger didn't report it. What is his name? Pugilist didn't report it. It's so many news anchors. Dan Raphael didn't report it. ESPN didn't report it. The only people that I saw report that shit was World Boxing News.
Well, as of now, I know TMZ reported on it. A bunch of UK publications, including
Oh yeah, the
one,
UK gonna do
one,
their job. I'm
yeah,
talking about America.
Yep. Yeah, especially when
you're
especially
right. America was limited with the press that they gave this, but we all know what the system is.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that's why I want to bring it up. You know what I mean, and expose what this fool did, because like you said, Stay, they always ready to you know what I mean, exploit our fighters for little infractions here and there. You know what I mean? So we got to do the same on the other side.
And you know what though, if stay ready to also to conclude your point though too. Remember, I'm still waiting for ESPN to release some articles about what Sergey Kovalev did to those women though, bro. I mean, the fact that you were able to, yeah, it ain't never come. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, you had no problem with releasing stories about Earl Spence Jr. or Floyd Mayweather for that matter. But when it comes to actual physical domestic violence stuff like Sergey Kovalev, where's that at?
It's public record. Black Fight Fan read out the whole report.
Police report.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The whole police report. Yep.
So what did Josh Taylor do exactly? He had a confrontation and called somebody a racist word.
Yeah, he was up in the club in Edinburgh, Scotland. You know what I mean? So he's up with his peoples and shit. Allegedly had cocaine. You know what I mean? That was on him as well.
Yeah, they dropped it though. Just so happened.
So they was, I guess, being rowdy up in that bitch, and they ended up getting kicked out. And as they was getting kicked out, Josh Taylor had words for the bouncers, and particularly this one Asian bouncer that had a nose ring. So he was saying, I believe the reports say that called him he looked like a gay cunt, and that he's an orange cunt. You know what I mean? And I guess I don't know what orange means. It must be some type of derogatory word to an Asian, I guess, you know what I mean, over there. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, he was charged with racial abuse and as well as gender abuse with regards to like sexual orientation and shit, you know what I mean? So yeah.
And I didn't see that all day, bro. I ain't seen no reports on that. I wonder is that on Boxing Scene?
It's not.
It's not?
Damn.
Oh, okay, you said you was gonna make a video about it. Where you got that? Where you got your source from?
The World Boxing News. I made a video. I made the video yesterday. I just didn't drop it. I decided not to drop it. I made it yesterday. I just decided not to drop it. I got it from World Boxing News. You don't go on World Boxing News? Man, World Boxing News be breaking some shit, boy. You better start. Hey, you need to start going on World Boxing News every day.
Okay.
No lie. I don't get it wrong. I love Boxing Scene and all them other shits. But man, World Boxing News is where I get a lot of my news and shit from. As far as the boxing scene comes.
So you say get off the boxing scene and go to the WBN.
No, I'm not telling y'all get off the boxing scene. I'm just saying a lot of stuff, World Boxing News, because they not just in America, so it ain't just American fighters, it's all fighters. So when I want to When I want to find out some, did I know Jeff Horn beat Michaels on far Wednesday? Tuesday.
Yeah, that got little press. You know what I mean? He got, you know what I mean, avenged the loss.
That
I
was
think it was
front
a
page of
unanimous
World
decision.
Boxing News. Yeah,
Oh,
that
for
was
real?
front page of World Boxing News. They talked about him dropping Michael Zafar in it and everything. Like, yeah, it's all of boxing. It ain't just American boxing. That's why I go on there.
Right.
Okay. Let me catch up in this chat, man. That nigga Duke said, man, 7 Mile. I made a lot of money back in the day. Okay, you say you miss Detroit? Yeah, man.
East or West Side, Duke?
Dundada says Danny #1 in the WBO. What he does? Okay. Most definitely. Yeah, Stay Ready been saying this shit.
Saying
Uh,
what?
Danny Garcia #1 in the WBO right now.
Yeah.
He say Vegas way different. Property taxes is ridiculous. Oh, you in Vegas? Oh, okay. Uh, Doug True say, on God, maybe we can get another negotiation going between him and Bud. Oh, you talking about Danny and yeah. I mean, well, Danny got to beat Ivan Redcatch first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe they could, or maybe he can go into negotiations with Bud. I mean, not Bud, but Sean Porter and Bud can go into negotiations. Sean Porter ain't got no opponent right now. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna need a fight in 2020 as well. I don't think he retired. So I think Ugai's got a fight already. So and Errol Spence on the shelf. I mean, Sean Porter really the only guy that's available. You know what I'm saying? Because Keith Thurman on the shelf.
My guy Castillo Clayton is available. Built like a tank, 5'9", 147 in a dig.
Get
I
the
think
fuck
he's
out of
rated
here.
number 6. I think he's rated number 6 in the WBO. Was rated number 1 if there wasn't no foolishness and skullduggery going on with Bob Arum. You know what I mean? That's how Green Bean got the shot and did his little exponential rise to number 1. Castillo Clayton was the original number 1. But my guy's available. Literally.
Okay. Castillo Clayton. You know what I'm saying? What part of Canada he from?
Well, he's originally from Nova Scotia. He's a Canadian, one-time Canadian Olympian. He's now based in Toronto. But yeah, he's out there in Nova Scotia. If y'all don't know, Nova Scotia does have a sizable black community and descendants from the Underground Railroad and whatnot. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one of the last stops. You know what I mean? That some of the slaves that that were trying to get free went over to the north and settled there. And he's one of the, I would say, one of descendants from that area. Castillo Clayton, 17-0. But my man is big. You know what I mean? He don't even look like a welterweight. He looked like a middleweight, to tell you the truth. I think he would challenge some of these top 5 guys. I want to see him in there.
Okay. Yeah, man. You got to keep us updated with homie, man. Angel won 10 million. He also said Porter earned the DSG cherry picnics. The Dog True say they can. Hold on, stay ready. I'm gonna let you cook. Dog True say they can at least start the negotiation north of 7 million. You know they can pay Con 7. They can start upward of 7 with Danny. Yeah, go ahead. Stay ready.
No, I was just gonna tell you if you didn't know who Castillo Clayton was, that was DeMarcus Corley last fight back in March. That was Chop Chop's last fight.
Oh.
Yeah, he knocked Chop Chop out.
Okay.
Well, really, he didn't knock him out. He got stopped.
Stop it. Yeah, it wasn't no clean knockout.
Yeah.
Hey, 503. I'm gonna get out of here now, guys, because I got some things I got to take care of and get ready to watch these games tonight, though, bro. But much love for the link, though, bro. Much love to everybody in the chat, and I'll be back on later on tonight at the conclusion after the Milwaukee Bucks and the LA Lakers game tonight. Okay, guys.
Already, man.
All right, peace.
Yeah, man. Much love to the homie Abe Hard, man. Yeah, we finna get ready and wrap this one up in a minute, man. But before we get up out of here, man, Eddie Hearn had this to say about a possible Charlo Andrade fight today, man. I want to get y'all thoughts on this right quick, and we gonna take it home with this one.
Simple. You've got a chance of a unification fight. I think everybody feels that Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade both need a big fight, right? So there's a great opportunity to dance with each other in a unification fight, and we feel like we've offered considerably more than he could make anywhere else. And if he wins, he goes back to PBC or to Fox or to Showtime with his 2 belts and becomes a big star.
Yeah,
or he could stay and fight Canelo.
Yeah. Well, the other question, we're talking about the money. Now, Andre fights at the end of January, so the time frame would be in May.
May is when the fight was offered.
And it's a 1-fight deal?
Can be. I've given him the offer of a 1-fight deal, or we can discuss a multi. I'm saying is I'm making it really simple.
Do I need to run it back for you guys, or y'all heard that?
Nope. You need to run it back.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah, stay ready, man. Stay ready.
I heard it.
Fella. Okay. We ain't got Champ side on, man. Champ side covering the fights and doing his own thing, dude. Mm-hmm. But go ahead. What's y'all thoughts, man?
I mean, I have a bunch of takes on this. My first one is the fans' take is like, damn, he's finally sounding like, you know what I mean, he wants what we want. You know what I mean? These guys should be fighting each other instead of looking for Canelo, looking for Triple G. They should be building their legacy off of themselves. You know what I mean? They can do a rematch trilogy type shit and build up, you know what I mean, a legacy off of the strength of their own fights. You know what I mean? But at one point, why is Eddie Hearn doing this? You know what I mean? When Andrade's been on the zone for, you know what I mean, for a minute. You have Canelo on the zone. You have Triple G on the zone. You have Billy Joe Saunders on the zone, on Matchroom specifically. And none of these fights have been made for Andrade. So how am I to believe that Andrade's gonna be made, Charlo's gonna be made with Andrade? How am I to believe that? You know what I mean? Especially when Charlo's definitely from a different network, from a different agency, so to speak. I'm trying to remember my last take, but at that, yeah, I'm just skeptical about this. Like, oh, this is my last take. Now, another thing that I'm skeptical about Eddie Hearn, why he's coming with this, all of a sudden he's coming with this offer is he trying to salt the plans of Chris Eubank Jr. and the Chris Eubanks Senior saga goes on. There is beef, you know what I mean? And you know how, especially in the boxing world goes, in business, all grudges live on. You know what I mean? So is this a little bit of that he's trying to make an offer that Charlo can't refuse to, you know what I mean, take away something, take a bag away from the Eubanks. That's my take.
Okay. Boxing conversation with Reggie on say the walls are closing in on Eddie Hearn and DAZN, and they have to bend for fighters they were calling nobodies a week ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, Duke say right. Andrade can't get a decent fight. And he's speaking to brother Owens. Yeah, he's talking about Reggie. That's the bro, man. But yeah, I want to come back up here to this comment you just said, Reggie. The walls are most definitely closing in, man. Eddie Hearn, he on the hustle right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even much gonna lie. I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And he keeping it his own rolling. He trying. You know what I'm saying? He got this fight in January. Then he got Mikey Garcia coming back at the end of February. You know what I'm saying? I think Eddie Hearn is trying to have key fights lined up with marquee names every fight. I mean, every month on the zone. You know what I'm saying? And up until he can get Anthony Joshua back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But stay ready. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take it home, man. What's your thoughts about what Eddie Hearn had to say about Demetrius Andrade and Charlo fighting in May of 2020, man? Is it clout chasing, or do you think he want that fight?
Depending on from what I heard it was a bullshit offer. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Um, but I think if they serious, send a counter offer because we all know Maul is the cash cow. So send a counter. I heard it was $3 million. I know somebody else said. I heard somebody else say it's between $5 and $7 million. Um, I say send a counter offer. Send what you want because apparently he's talking like he's gonna pay it and open up this checkbook. And if he accept, call him on their bluff and take it. This is a better fight than anything else you can get at the moment at middleweight. It's a better, to be honest with you, it's a better fight than you fighting Triple G. The only thing you can get off Triple G is name and fame because you're not gonna get any credit. All they're gonna say is you beat up an old man. You beat up Andrade, you the best thing at 160. Period. Point blank. Nothing else to be said. Go make that happen. Then after you whoop his ass, because he can't promise you a Canelo fight. He can't. But after you whoop his ass, come back after that one fight deal, take care of Chris Eubank. Get him the fuck up out of here.
Mm, yeah, man. Really, man. It's really nothing else left to say after what bro just said. Like,
I like that game plan. I like
yeah,
that game plan.
that's the perfect game plan. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Either ways it go. If Eddie Hearn him on that bullshit, you still got a good solid fight in Eubanks Jr. You knock him off the map. You know what I'm saying? You available to take that. A serious offer with Eddie Hearn and Boo Boo Andrade. You know what I'm saying? This is
Call him on, yeah.
yeah.
Call them on their bullshit. Call them out on their bullshit. That's what you gotta do.
Most definitely, most definitely. But yeah, man, 2020 visions is hella thick, man. Like I say, man, it's going down tonight. If you're a basketball fan, you know what I'm saying. We got boxing tomorrow. I am gonna be watching the little homie Ray Savage and Maurice Hooker. I won't be watching that other bullshit fight with Danny Jacobs and that whole ass nigga Chavez Jr. You know what I'm saying? And then Saturday we got Mel Charlo, Tony Harrison, F.Ed Jabu will be on the undercard, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. I don't really know too much about his opponent, you know what I'm saying? And it's going down, man. I appreciate my brothers for coming through, holding it down with me. You know what I'm saying? Duke says Eddie contradicts himself. He rephrases his verdict to solidify his lies. I know no confidence in him. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna just say Eddie Hearn on the hustle right now, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to make something shake and bake, man. The walls are closing in, like bro said, Reggie Owens. You know what I'm saying? He in the point to where he got to do something. You know what I'm saying? He got to start putting AJ in these tough situations. He got to start putting Boo Boo in them tough situations. He got to make the zone that money back. You know what I'm saying? So he in a position to where he got to get these guys on the zone and more people watching it. You feel me? So I think he's gonna try to make some good fights, you know what I'm saying? But if not, I still feel like uh PBC and Top Rank, they holding the sit down, you know what I'm saying? They making some pretty good fights with, they got Teofimo Lopez doing his thing, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some more fights tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Boots Ennis, we're gonna talk about Clarissa Shields. We're gonna talk about all the fights coming up in 2020. And then of course we're gonna have, you know, the hip hop part of the show where we talk about hot topics in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about a little NBA young boy. We're gonna be talking about Whack 100 getting stumped out allegedly. We're gonna be talking about all the disrespectful shit he said about the late great Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all tune in tomorrow, man, same time, same place. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking a little boxing, a little hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We might throw a little basketball in there, recap the game from tonight. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we gonna be kicking shit, man, like we always do, man. I see you in the building, Black Bouncer. What's good with it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and we also got the homie Daniel Dubois, Triple D is fighting this weekend too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be doing a live reaction show to that as well this weekend. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
For the WBC silver title.
Okay, that's what's up. He going up against the Asian kid. You know what I'm saying? That should be a 6-round, 5th round stoppage. You know what I'm saying? I get an Asian kid by 5 or 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Daniel the boy gonna get him out of there. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. And with that being said, man, you know, y'all enjoy the fights this weekend, man. Whether you riding with Charlo Harrison, whatever you may be, you know what I'm saying? It's all to the good, man. It's nothing but love. But just keep that same energy and pull back up to the show and eat your crow. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna do the same thing, man. And go on, give me some last words. Stay ready, man. Let the people know when you're gonna be dropping some more videos, man, and you know what you got going, man.
Sure, man. Appreciate you coming on, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna drop some. Oh shit. I'm tired of the bitch. I'm still at work. I don't get off to 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna try to drop one today or tomorrow. If I don't, I will be back strong next week. It's been hectic with these holidays, man. But we're trying to get these holidays out the way so I can start dropping this consistent content so you guys can check that out, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me over that 900 mark. The 1,000 is next, so we'll get there as soon as possible, man. But I appreciate everybody that's supporting the young gunner, man. Appreciate it, man. And y'all know my motto: you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.
Ready, man. Duke say y'all a damn good panel, very entertaining, man. That's the goal, man. To entertain, inform, and educate, man. The Black Bouncer say is y'all good, brother. Keep doing y'all thing. It's all good, yeah, man. Salute to my brother Richard Owens. Can't wait for Saturday. Already, man. Go and close this out.
Indeed. I look forward to seeing the weigh-in tomorrow. I hope everybody comes in on weight, but nonetheless, I believe everybody will. Just to reiterate, I am picking Jamel Charlo for a 7th round stoppage against, you know what I mean, the 313's Tony Harrison. You know what I mean? With that being said, salute to the whole panel. Yes, CB Sports on tonight. You know what I mean? We had legendary Top Cats on tonight. Yeah, you know what I mean? Stay Ready Boxing TV, Usual Suspect, you know what I mean? On tonight. Yeah, Mahari Sports Nation podcast on the night. We had the host with the most on the night, 503 Lion. It's your favorite, get your most hated all fella. Salute to the LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Ready, man. Much love to the whole chat, man. Everybody came through fucking with your boy today. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Same time, same place. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about 2020. And you know, we're gonna be kicking shit, man. Much love to my brothers, man. Black Bouncer Duke, Reggie Owens, Boxing Conversation. He say start doing them live play-by-plays for fights to draw traffic. Do it this week. I might do something, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna go live after the fight, man. And stay ready, don't go on. I definitely go on, man. But I try to hold it down 5 o'clock every day, man. That's my time, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody for fucking with me, man. Yeah, man, y'all tune in tomorrow, man. It's your boy 503 Line, 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, and it's just like that, man. H time for real. Peace.